What can I say really? So right now I feel no I feel no emotions. I wasn't aware of them, and well, this video is going to be me really aware of my emotions and really connect to myself again. So there's no tips. You go in here to find tips and tricks and advice for just really connect with yourself. Is not a video for you. This is just me going through the process of associate again with myself. So what I am feeling right now is I am being very disassociated with my emotions. If you're watching the videos, you can actually feel that I have literally no emotions right now. That I'm feeling it a bit of it now because just really sitting down. So for the last 2 days, I've been in very bad shapes. I have you know do many bad things. I even masturbated for like 4 times already. This is I just woke up for like an hour ago and I masturbated and not in a really good shape. And I'm addicted to many things. Not addicted, but when the when so much emotions boil up in here and I disassociate myself, I just kind of regress back to those old hab- old and bad habits. And it's uncontrollable. I understand that, so I'm not going to blame myself for all that shit. So where should we start? Okay, so what happened yesterday? Okay, so what happened yesterday? For your yesterday when I was in class, I'm sorry, I was in university. Yeah, so I'm in class, and no, guys, I studied a subject that I literally have really no knowledge then. I never learned about it. I never really, um, I never really do the homework. What can I say? Like I never really prepare the subject before class, and when I go, when 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 the teacher, when the lecturer asks questions, right? Like I can see that a lot of people can answer questions, like, but I do not. I'm sitting down. I do not like literally know anything, and people getting so much, good point for that, and I have none. And then I start comparing myself with it. It's like I think it's the first event that lead to all of this catastrophics. Like, so what really happened yesterday is I believe that my identity of what identity of being a genius actually got hurt. It's not a healthy identity, and also also um, I realized at that moment I realized that I do not have a healthy identity for all of these. I realized that my identity is so weak. So just one really mistakes or one really proof of my identity, everything going downwards. So I was really bad at that subject, and I also checking my GPA at the semester. The last 2 semester I was really got straight A's once. This semester I only got like a B, fully B. Like I don't know how much it was. Well, it was 7.8, 8, it in a scale of 10, so it's going to be 3.5. It's not really good if you think about it, but to me it's really bad. And it's really hurts me seeing it's first it hurts my ego. Okay? I have for a bit of context, I suffer from the smart kid syndrome. I can say that. I was like, so what happened with smart kids from the very early ages? It's me. I always told that I'm a genius. I don't need to study much. I can do success, and I always told that I should. If I will better, I will get better. All the things. So I've been grow up with this label of being a genius or being a smart guy or a guy who do things without effort. So that's the only identity that I have because people told me that. People never told me anything else. And, and then when I only have that identity, and when now I feel hurt because I'm not doing good on the things I'm supposed to be good, I feel sad. But that's not the part of it. Really sad. Part of it. Part of the event that hits me the worst. It's like I realize that how weak, how weak my identity was. Like I actually have no. It's like I realize I don't really have an something in here that can stand strong. I I realize that my identity was based on the comparisons of others. So there will be days that I will compare myself to others, and you know, I feel like I'm better than them. It's like feel so good, so much confidence. But when I compare myself to be, but the reality hits, like I cannot be good better, right? It it hurts me. It's like it's my self confidence from this point to damn downwards in myself. I literally have no confidence and self esteem right now because I never did thoughts about that. I had never been taught about how to build a good identity. I never learned how to do it, and that's not the worst. It's actually a sequence of events. So just trying to guide myself through the events that led to me feeling really, really, really associated right now. Okay. I'm sorry. I haven't. I forgot to tell you this. So if you don't know, when it comes to these associations, it often, not often, is the cause of having so much emotions. It goes unregulated. So it's this is like, let's say you have a scale of 1 to 10 for your negative emotions. Like if people get past a 10 level, like they got so bad, they feel so bad, they had like 12, 14, 16 levels of emotions, right? They will goes like this. They will goes like disassociate. So because something happens in the brain that the I don't remember. It's like a half speed, yeah. Tell the right half we're like, okay, you need to shut up right now because I cannot handle all of this. We cannot handle all these emotions, so shut up right now. This is me. Like the moment I often feel like the one moment I'm sad like this. I can feel the emotions. In one moment I can be like this. Done. It's harder for me now because it's harder for me now to disassociate because I'm really reconnecting with myself through telling stories. So that's not the worst. You know what was? No, no, something worse happened. It's like at the end of the study day, uh, you know, people walk back home, right? It's like you have to walk from, because my university have like 9 floors, something like that, and the elevator is just very crowded. People just walk downstairs to go home. I walk with my friends, not my friends, but my classmates. I walk with them, and I see every single them, one of them, having conversations, and I sort of being left out of the group. It's like there's 9 people writing, talking to each other, and going to the, and I'm walking right next to them, but I cannot enter the conversations, and I feel left out. Yeah, what's and in that moment that I felt the I felt pain the pain of being left out. But that is not the word. That is not why I'm this sad. It's just, and I thought about myself in the past for the last God knows how long, so like 7, 8, 10 years. I have been feeling the same pain. My younger self, like little kid who doesn't know anything. He's been feeling and dealing with that pain for 10 years. And then, you know what would my younger self in the past? My younger self in the past, he always addicted to video games. He always finds something external to do. He always do like that. Me in the past, I became a class clown to just really, because I don't know how to socialize. You know, I don't know how to socialize. So what I do is, as a kid, is like I always I became a class clown, and I thought like, yeah, that is good because like everyone is liking it, everyone is laughing at me now. It's really good until some point, like 7 or 8th grade, something like that. I realized that being a class clown means you have no fucking friends. I don't even fucking realize that it's at very young age. I realized that um, the only the only time that I have friends, like I never got invited to any fucking kind of play. I never got invited to anything. People forget me really easily. I have no fucking, I have no fucking place in their mind. I realize that. For like 7, 8, 9, 10, even 12, first year college, for like 7 years now, since those realizations, I just really fall back to the bad habit because I understand that I cannot, like, it's just the way I have been addicted to many things just because, because I don't know. Like, my younger self don't know how to, regulate all that left out things. Like, I'm not, like, even me now, after doing like 1 to 2 years or 4 years, something like that, of really building myself up, I still cannot feel that emotion. I still cannot handle that emotion. They're like, I was in desperate when I realized that me in the past 7, 8 years always felt that when you know what's worse. So I blame myself. In the past, I blame myself so hard for not having any fucking friends. it's like I already been in like me in the past. Like I've already been in the bad positions, or being really left out of every fucking one. And then what I do is I blame myself for it. I said to myself that something wrong with me. Yeah, that's what I do. I blame myself for it for all the years. I believe this is like this is fine because lately I've been really trying, not trying. I've really been empathy toward myself. So it's not bad at all. And then that struck me. And I went home, and the first thing I immediately do is I just get back to bed. I actually cry over bed because it's some emotion is really fucking intense. I don't know. So yeah, this is what I was bottling up for 2 days. So this might be a bit intense. Yeah. So that's to say, I feel, I felt empathy toward myself. I feel such pity. I felt such pain of myself. Really, sorry. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my jungle self fault. I was born in an abusive family, both emotionally and physically. That's what I'm not haven't tell you. I should tell you that first start of the video. I was born in that kind of environment, so I do not know really basic skills like communicating or like regulating my emotions or really connect to people with my emotions. Part of and also I want to like why I'm being left out. You know why I'm being left out? Because I don't really know how to emotionally connect to other people. That's just the reason why. Sorry that I haven't said that from the start all along. Sorry. It is fucking fine. Like, you already know, like, I taught that kind of skills, and then I put into very bad positions where, I must become something weird or a class clown to, attract people attention to me so I can feel like I'm socializing. Like, this is bad. So, I'm glad that I stand strong. Glad that I stand strong. Sorry, I'll take a bit some time, but I'll go clap for myself. I never got this kind few days. The last few days, I've been trying this. I don't know if it called like a technique or something, but I just really encourage myself because I've never been encouraged before. Like, so I would cheer myself for being strong, very, very strong for that amount of years. I've been very strong the last amount of years. Being, lonely, being having nothing else going on in my life, suffer every single day. But I still, for the last 4 years, I still improving myself. I still stand strong. I never give up on myself. So I just really want to cheers me up that. I want not to give up on myself. But I have so much problems right now. And later that day, just don't have the strength to actually sit down emotions, so I just let it runs over me. I do bad habits, I do stupid things, but I didn't break any single relationships around me because I know that I'm going to be uncontrollable, unconscious. So, and no, the last small things that after I went home, I really cried out. So like I think, but I I I think about like I really have to deal with my traumas. I have to deal with the environments that I have been raised in. As a result of me having no confidence. Like I'm trying to build I am 19 now. Mm. And now I am starting to build my identity from the start because I feel so bad for myself. I feel so bad for myself. Poor me, right? Trying to review everything I think I can. I really loving myself and having, just what I did. I chased myself and I fulfill what I need. I was a young child. Like I'm still a child right now. I just grown up. Doesn't mean I'm not a child, right? Feeling my needs right now. And after after I went home and I cried, I realized that I have to deal with my traumas and my environments because that is the place that I still living in right now. It's like my father didn't be like in the past anymore, but the pain is still here. So I have to really clean it out. We have to deal with my traumas. And another thing is like I have goals, right? I have goals. I have one of my goals is to help my brother. Help my brother, yes, help my brother to study English so he can, get into his dreams high school. And I'm telling you, I'm not really good. I just okay. I will tell you the context. So I'm not really disciplined, because in the past the way as I grew up is surviving the present day. Like all I learn is to survive the day because I have no control of my life back then. I cannot go out and play. I cannot really do anything much. So I kind of grew up with the knowing that I don't have any fucking control over my life. So like, what's my brain? The brain is what is working right now is based. It's literally my brain is now is literally set on the surviving mode, so I cannot really look far in the future. It's like, and it's fine. It's like the goals of mine. You know, I'm slowly towards it, but like I'm trying. Like his fucking life, his fucking dreams are rely on me. Part of the dreams relying on me. I'm not being fucking disciplined because of my of the way I learn how to survive this world. So I have to deal with that so awesome, and I don't know. Yeah, so I really this one session is quite enough. So I think from now on, I will build myself over again, and I will focus on my traumas more, and maybe with the God's helps, I will able to find myself back again. And you should watching to the end of the videos. Just give yourself a break. Slower, get slower. You know, forgive yourself the things that aren't your fault anyways. You don't have to fix every single thing in the world. You can be slowed down. You can be. You don't have to blame yourself. You don't have to feel guilt for the things that you cannot do. You don't have to take the people opinions as your identity anymore. Be slower. Be kind toward yourself. Be empathy. Love yourself again because you only have yourself, mate. Yeah. Sit down with yourself. Talk to yourself about your emotions. I hope you be better.